something happened that I never wanted to happen. Something that I just... Dunbar and Big Joe got into it. The fight that I wanted to avoid for as long as I could. And unfortunately, it happened. Well, basically, 2 gates were torn down, and you guys know it is a breeding season here. Most all America, it is breeding season for bison. The bison didn't get out this time and off the property. Dunbar and Big Joe must have come sort of close enough. What happened is I had an area where a corner about 8 feet apart or so where Dunbar and Big Joe could sort of come face to face. And the Dunbar herd ended up with the Big Joe herd. You can kind of envision how all that went. And a phone call that I didn't want to hear. Mom and Kevin came out to do some herd checks. My mom typically doesn't come out with Kevin. Kevin is my stepdad, if some of you guys are new to the channel. And Kevin takes care of our bison whenever we're gone. And he helps take care of the bison that we have at actually their place, which is the original place, which is where we started. Kevin took care of the animals and was coming to check them. He's the one that first saw that Dunbar was with Big Joe and that the herds were all mixed together, and give Marissa a call, which then called me to let me know the unfortunate circumstances while I was, hundreds of miles away, and there was nothing I could do. As Kevin took care of them, him and my mom came out here and did a little herd check, brought my mom along, and let's just say she got pretty nervous and was worried about everything going on. You guys take a look. This is the footage that my mom and Kevin took while they were doing some herd checks and sent to me while I was in Canada. And yeah, first time ever Big Joe and Dunbar are in the same pasture. Well, they got into it. They got kind of aggressive. Basically, Dunbar probably, or Big Joe, the guy here, knocked 2 gates. I'm gonna scoot over here in the middle. Knocked 2 gates off the hinges, broke the hinges basically, and then ended up in the same pasture. So we had one large herd. There was 28 in that Haas group, and there's about 16 in the Big Joe herd, and I had my biggest herd at one time. Not the exact situation that I wanted, for sure. And it didn't go well for Dunbar. After calling Kevin and talking to him, after I found this out, they got locked up, tore through a fence, tore the fence to pasture 1, between pasture 1 and pasture 3, tore it up, and basically had fought. Nobody got to see it. I probably am glad I didn't see it. But let's just say that Big Joe won.